Wow, what a year I've had. Whew. As you can see, these undertakings from this year, I've had a pretty good, very busy but very productive year. We started off with the BPA. We've done two shows, two qualifying shows for them. We did the Masters All Stars, which was the main one in, I think it was end of May, beginning of June. So we did a few shows pretty much back to back. Two BPA shows, which were these big boys. Fantastic trophies. Then we did the BPA British finals. We come third there. So we won both these classes. The Masters All Stars, which was a big one for me, that I've been trying to win for 2 years. This was my third year and we won it. I went over and done the British Grand Prix, BPA British Grand Prix, and we won this big baby of Masters over 50s. We went then onto their British Championships. We got third place. That's this one. Again, excellent trophy. Lovely. In between that, we had a little bit of a break, but one of these shows that you think, oh, I fancy that one. The trophies came up and they looked mint, and it was the Celtic, the Mr. and Miss Celtic IBFA. As you can see, the Viking. That is a bang-on trophy. That was the reason we went down there. The trophies looked phenomenal, so we went down and did the IBFA. That did qualify us for the British Championships, their British Championships in Blackpool, and we went up there, and we came away with third in the Masters over 50s. Very controversial. Could have easily won that one. We won't go into that, but had a little bit of a time there with stomach issues, so we can see why they went against me. But as it being bodybuilding, it's one of those things you have to accept the decisions. Right, from there, the big ones, we had a little bit of a break. We went on holiday, had a nice little time to shut down, and the focus was to come back and focus on the NABBA Universe, Big E, the big boy. My first time in the over 55s. We qualified earlier, just before the holiday, at the West Midlands, the English. We won that, and that's this trophy here. It meant quite a lot to me, because Jim, the main guy from NABBA, he's been running it for forever, absolute ever. He's done a fantastic job for NABBA. It's what, it's just been there for always, and it was his very, very last show, so that means a lot for me. Next year we'll be taken over by a new guy, and we'll see how they deal with it. I think it's moving from Broyhill as well, so that'll be different, So it'll be a new era for NABBA and the West Midlands qualifier. That brought us onto the NABBA Universe, the big boy itself. My aim was top 6 in the over 55s, as it was my first year in there. When we got there, it was like, oh my God, look at all these physiques from all over the world. Austria, there was people from Mexico. There were all over the place. Different countries, different tracksuits. Really, really good, really good. Don't get me wrong, it would have been nice to have a British tracksuit to be able to purchase or be associated with. That would have been the business, but no, it may be in the future. NABA, like I say, it's still early days. NABA coming back from the old COVID, so to speak. So we've got a lot of, but the athletes there were phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And I came away with second place in the over 55s. Absolutely gobsmacked. It made my year. That was my main year. It just made my year. That was the one and only that we wanted. Okay, top 6 in the universe, and I'm as happy as Larry. The only thing now, I've only got one space to move up, so we've got to work exceptionally hard to try and actually, you know, you've got to move from second to first, haven't you? So that's the plan. So we've got some hard work to do next year. We've qualified for the NABA Worlds as well. So we will be doing that in June. So that is the next focus, and then we'll focus on the universe after that. The last but not least, we did the Dennis Sugar UK BFF. This wasn't planned. This one, it was there. We'd done the universe, and we thought let's go out and just finish off with a nice local show, only in Leicester, and we'll do the Masters just to finish off. See what, just do that last little bit, so, and then we can go into a nice steady off season, nice rest up until Christmas. And again, we came out with first place. There was medals there, and as you can see, United Kingdom Bodybuilding Fitness Federation gold medal, and what was there, we thought, oh well, we might as well do the light heavyweight class. We went in, did the light heavyweight class, and we came out with a bronze medal there. Again, happy with that. The 2 guys that beat me, two totally different physiques. The one guy proper 90, proper seasoned light heavyweight. And the guy that came second was more of a classic physique guy. Both phenomenal, yeah. So, and both, you know, no arguments. Both deserved their placings. I thought that I could have sneaked second because I was a lot more densely. I was similar to the guy that won over the guy that came second, but he just got a very pretty look, so you can see why they went for him. But I was happy with there, and that brought us to the end of our 2025 season, and how can I complain? Absolute gobsmacked of the year. We bought it, we did our best. We pushed some good bodies into lower places, so we did our thing. Happy. That's my 2025 review, and now small rest up until Christmas. Health phase, get all my health markers in place, and then come January it all starts again. Alright guys, love you all. Old man muscle out. Yeah.